Hey guys, it's Kat here and I'm doing an update on my seasonal project pan. So I'm doing 4 project pans this year and this is the first check-in for the first one. So it's been around a month since I filmed my introduction and I thought I'll let you know how I'm going with things. There's not heaps of progress, but I wanted to introduce a few new things into the project pan. Also, if you're wondering, most of the things on my face are not from my project pan except for like the base products, brows. I did kind of look using this Deck of Scarlet, which I'll link the video up in the corner. That's where the makeup comes from. So it's sort of this sort of palette subscription box thing. So those are the colours that I'm wearing on my face. But I just thought I'd let you know because I'm not really wearing my project pan stuff, which is rare. Alright, so if you haven't watched my introduction, I will link it up in the corner and in the description box so you can see exactly where I started with these products. But what I'm doing this year is seasonal. So at the moment, even though it looks like I'm wearing sort of like wintry, smoky kind of colors, it is currently very hot in Australia. It is summer and I'm kind of incorporating products that I can use up in summer. So bronzy kind of products and sort of colors and products that work well in heat. So that's why they're seasonal. I'll start with the one product that I've used up because I've only used up one, which is unfortunate, but I used up the NYX matte finish spray. So this is a finishing spray, it keeps you matte. I didn't actually notice much difference when I used this, so I don't know. I mainly just used it like because it was quite refreshing and it's been very, very warm, but I was here and now I've used it up. So that is done. Onto the things that I've made some progress on. The foundation that I'm wearing today, this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. This is an airless pump, so it pumps from down to up. So I was near the top and now I can't even really see the foundation to Marc. It's like right up the top of the packaging, but there is still plenty to go. Well, I thought that I nearly finished it up last week and I'm like, yes, finished up both like 2 products, but it just kept going. So I haven't finished this up yet and I'm hoping by next time I'll finish it up and I'm sure I will. I've also been using the Glam Beige by L'Oreal a lot. This is sort of my no makeup kind of foundation that I've been wearing. It's very runny, it's very thin, provides some coverage. It's a little bit dark for me, but it's nice and comfortable and lightweight for the warmer weather. So I've been really enjoying this. And my estimate, so I think I was up to here and I've now marked it with like similar color to my nail polish that I'm wearing today. I think I've only got a little bit left to go. So I have been enjoying using this and if I'm going the way I'm going, it'll be finished up by the next check-in, which is great. The next product that I've made some progress on is the bronze that I use a lot. This is the Stila SPF 15 bronzing powder in shade 01. I'm using this up because it's been discontinued. I really enjoy using it, but I don't like talking about it a lot when people can't buy it. So that's the pan that I've hit. You can see up in the corner, last time I introduced this, I had hit pan, but the pan has sort of doubled in size, I would say, and it's enjoyable to use, so I'll continue to use this religiously. It's great. Another product that I've used up quite a lot, this little pencil. On the screen you'll see how big it was before. It's probably halved in size. Now I don't use this pencil all that much, but I do find that it breaks a lot. So whenever I do sort of use it, generally I need to sharpen it each time I use it. So it means that it's gone from a longer pencil to an itty bitty one. And I'm sure this one will be used up by next check-in as well. Another product that I've been using pretty much every day and you can see some change on, not that much, is my Makeup Forever Aqua Brow. I've been using this little slider thing to, you know, keep the product, I don't know, to mark the product and to squidge it out. And I don't know if you can see, hang on. So you can see that that's where I was at with the slider. That's where I'm at now. It's not that much product used, but it's only been about a month. So I don't know, I'm hoping that's good progress. One of my stipulations for this project pan was every quarter, so every new project pan, I want to feature a base product and a fragrance. And the fragrance that I did use this time around is Pink Honey. Now, if you look at the photo on the screen, I believe where this was up to was just above the kind of gold plaque. And now it is just below it. Now, I have been using this a lot. I don't love it, and it's been a bit of a struggle using it. So I've actually figured out that if I mix it with a Katy Perry fragrance, it is a lot more palatable for me. So this is going relatively fast if you look at where it's at versus where it was at before, but because I can't just use this on its own, I have to spray it a few times and then spray this a few times. I am using it a lot slower than I expected to, but I have sort of I've gone over the hump. I'd say the hump. So the bottom part is a lot smaller. So if I could use up like that much product in the widest part of the bottle, then I think I should, the rest of it should be easy sailing, I'm hoping. So I don't love this fragrance. It's a little bit musky on me. It's a little bit sort of heavy musky fragrances for me can be a little bit headachy. So I don't love it, but I can definitely wear it with another fragrance to sort of freshen it up. So I'm trying. The next products, you probably can't see much visible usage from it, but I have been using them a lot. The first one is the Benefit Majorette blush. So this is a cream to powder blush. It's a really beautiful peach shade, and I thought this is getting a bit old, and I think it's just a nice product to use up in summer because it looks quite natural and glowy, and it's also peach. I love peachy shades mixed with bronzers, so I thought it was a good time to use it up. I think I did take a photo of it on the side. I'm not too sure if you can see any difference, but I have been using it a lot. I've been using it with something like this sort of stippling brush. I'll just put it in, dot it on the face, and it's really pretty, and I'm not sure if you can see much difference, but yeah, I think I'll start seeing a change soon and start hopefully hitting pan soon, depending how deep it is, because I have been using it a lot. And the way that I've been using this, I've also been using it with this Super Shock Cheek from Colourpop, which is in the shade Might Be. This is quite a dark bronzy shade, and it's beautiful, but you do need to be bronzed to use it if you're my complexion. So I have been finding this a little bit limiting with how much I can apply. If it was a lighter highlighter, I can sort of like go to town and apply a lot, but because it's quite a dark sort of rose gold bronze color, I can't apply too much. So what I've actually been doing is using a stippling brush, dunking it into the cheek product from Benefit. I'll put that on, and then I'll dunk this straight in and sort of like put that just on the top parts and sort of mix it with the blush to add a little bit of a glow to it and sort of to tone it down a little bit. So there is a dent in it. I'm not sure if there's going to be much of a difference compared to the photo from when I introduced it into the project, but I have been using that sort of combination a lot recently. The last blush that I wanted to include, because I'm a crazy person and I included 2 blushes in one project pan, is this guy by Sleek. Now I love this blush, and I wanted to just hit pan on it. Oh my god, my cat's looking so cute. Boogie, you're beautiful. Anyway, so I introduced this blush, and I was using it a lot at the start, but then I noticed I was sort of neglecting the cream, so I started using that. So I don't think there's any sort of noticeable difference at this check-in, but yeah, I'll continue to use it. Another product that I don't think you can see much usage from is my MAC paint pot in Utterly Becoming. So you can see a photo on the screen of where it's at. I have not hit any pan. I have been using it every day. I'm using it as a primer today, but you know, we're slowly, hopefully getting somewhere. I don't know. I can't see any progress, which is a shame. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, I'm going to add in 3 more products, even though I only used up 1. But I feel like those foundations are going to be gone pretty soon. So that's all right. But I've been using this product a bit. It's the Makeup Forever Mattifying Primer. Now, I've had this for a while and I realized, oh, it's a good time to use it because it's summer, I get quite greasy, my makeup breaks down a lot, and I just need to use this up. So I thought it's a good time to use it up. This is nearly full. I've marked on the back with that little dot up here. You can see that there's a lot to go. So I'm going to use this as my primary primer for the next couple of months and see where I get to, but I'll probably have to carry it over to my next project pan as well. But that one is going to be a long-term one that I'm adding in. I also sort of rediscovered a concealer that I've been really enjoying. I bought this about a year ago, but I noticed that when it got to like the cooler months, it was too dark for me. So I pulled it out recently and I really enjoy it. I love using it. And it's a really great shade for me at the moment. So this is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. My shade is NC20 and it's perfect for my under eyes at the moment. I'm wearing it today, but in winter it's a little bit yellow for me. So I thought I'll get use out of this while I've still got a little bit of a tan-ish. And while I'm sort of going into the bronzing skin mode, so this works a little bit better, but I love the formula. I've been enjoying using it and I'm happy to use it every day. I have marked it there on the side. I'm actually really bummed because when I was using this, it was like the top was perfectly clean and clear and you could see exactly where it was going down to, but then I think I threw it in a makeup bag and it kind of got mixed and now it's no longer neat and cool, but you can still see that it's down to that mark there. So adding that in. Then a bit of a challenge is a product that I don't really like, but I feel like I want to give it a go and I want to try to use it up, and this is the only time I can do that. And if I can't use it on my face or my neck, I will use it on my legs. And yeah, this is the brand Hylamide and it's the Photography Foundation. This is in Golden Tan. And I ain't no golden tan, and this is not a foundation. Oh, I've just got some on my hand when I opened it. It's not a foundation. I don't know what they're talking about. It is a golden, like, bronzing fluid. And I'm just going to use a lot of it because bugger it, it's in my project pan. But it's a very, very wet sort of product. It has shimmer in it. And I think what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to deflect the light a little bit, so it kind of blurs your skin and it gives you a bit of a tan. I think they've got a clear version as well, so I don't understand this product very much, but I kind of figured it is the perfect time to use it because it is this kind of bronzy sort of golden look. And if you do blend it in, it can look quite natural. I think on the face it tends to look a little bit patchy, but you can use it under your foundation, you can use it mixed with your foundation, or you can just use it on its own. And even though I don't love it, I think it'd be a product that'd be nice down the neck or even on like the arms or the shoulders when I'm like going out or something. So I'm going to try to use this up because there is no other time of the year that I can imagine even wanting to try it. So yeah, it's a bit of a strange product. I don't love it, but yeah, I may as well try it. And it is up to there, that little mark there. So that's what I'm going to try to use up in the next 2 months. It does give a nice like golden effect on the arms. So if I get to the end of the project pan and I'm like, this is not getting used on the face or the neck, I'll just start using it on my body. So, you know, it's not going to be that hard, hopefully. Alrighty, so that is my update for my summer project pan. Let me know how you're going if you're doing a project pan. Give me any tips to use Colourpop highlighters and stuff. I did use it on my eyes the other day and it was quite nice, like just if you're doing like no makeup, bit of that sort of light foundation, bit of that color on the eye, bit of mascara, good to go. So I have been trying, but you know, it's a slow battle, but hopefully next month there'll be a better update. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you want to check out my tutorial of this sort of makeup, which is very not summery, but oh well, I'll have it linked on the screen and the description box. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.